I'm wearing maternity bra and panties, and I have been not pregnant for 9 months, so I look like Mrs. Doubtfire under here. Remember when he's got that like tan bra and underwear on? Like exactly like that. I'm not like, it's not like that, it is that. Okay, now that you got an image of what my underwear looks like, we are going to dye my hair, we're going to bleach and tone it. I am not a medical doctor, and I am not telling you how to dye your hair. Let me show you what I'm using. I'm using 20 volume developer. It is a sensitive scalp, like a cream developer from Ion. So I'll be using this. 20 volume developer won't damage your hair as much. I have a little bit left of the 30, so I might mix some in there. I shouldn't even say that, because then you're gonna be like, well, if I don't do it exactly like that, my hair won't turn out as bright. It's not true. Just 20 or 30 developer. If your hair is darker, you should probably go with 30 or 40, but it is going to damage your hair more, so I'm also okay, I'm also using Wella Charm Powder Lightener. It lifts up to 7 levels. I bought 3 of these at, this is how long my hair is, so, and it's not very thick, and I'll probably use all 3 of these, just so you know. You might have to buy a bunch of these. Then I'm going to be using 20 volume developer from Ion Sensitive Scalp, and it is a cream developer. For afterwards, I'm going to tone my hair with this Lavender Moon Intensive Shine by Ion. It is a toner, but it's going to add like a purple tint to my hair, hopefully, and that will look really nice. Hopefully it's a grayish purple. That's what I'm going for, but as long as it doesn't look like this, honestly, I'm going to be happy with it. Forgot to mention, I also have this cream toner by Ion. It is in, in Platinum Lace, and this is going to make my hair whitish. I might mix these together. We're just going to have to see how it goes, and you're going to see my glow up. Then of course you're going to need gloves. If you don't use gloves, then you're stupid. And I've done that before, so I am also stupid. These were like $3. Sometimes I just buy a box of like cheap gloves and dispose of them, but these are reusable. I just wash them off and reuse them. Then I'm going to have this bowl, and I'm going to use this thing to brush it on. I'm going to go get one of her bottles because I have to mix it with ounces, 2 ounces per 1 ounce of the lightener. So I could either eyeball it, which I would usually do, but since I have bottles of hers that she doesn't use, I'll be back. Alright, the fan's on. I don't think you care, but I'm gonna be a YouTuber and say, I'm so sorry about the background noise. You don't care. This is actually a really good idea. Maybe you should pick one of these up. They're $1 at the dollar store. Most dollar stores carry them. What I'm going to do is add 2 packets, which should be about 2 ounces. I'm going to add 4 ounces of that cream developer with it. So I'm pouring the remnants of this 30 volume just to get the rest. It's probably not even an ounce. I added 2 packets of that, 1 ounce each. It's about 1 ounce per those packets. And now I'm going to add 4 ounces of this Ion Cream Developer into my baby bottle. I suggest either using this only for hair dye after this, or just throwing the whole thing away. So there is 4 ounces. If you want to know what 4 ounces looks like, I have a big head and that's how it looks. Alright, I got my powder in here. Now I'm going to mix it together. Sometimes I add a little bit more cream. I'm so worried my arms look real fat. I mean, they are. I just don't want you guys to know. My arms are going to look fat. Just please love me anyways. So I make sure it's all mixed up on the side. If it's a little too thick, I add a little bit more. So let's see. I go around the rim. I make sure all the powder is really mixed up. And I just kind of go around like this. Clockwards and anti-clockwards. Is that correct? I go right and left. I don't know what's going on. Alright, I can't stop messing with my hair because I'm insecure about it and it looks really bad. And I usually wear wigs on my channel because of it. I also am going to grab a small washcloth that I don't care if it gets messy, just in case I need to wipe off my neck or anything. Then I can wet it and just wipe off the bleach so it doesn't bleach and burn my neck. But I'm gonna add a tiny bit of oil to mine, just a little bit. Come on, yeah. All right, got it. Got my gloves on. Wear your gloves. The roots die the quickest because they're closest to your scalp, which is hotter. This is the regrowth that is healthier, so it just absorbs that bleach and it starts working on it. So I'm going to dye the yellow parts that are close to that first, and then after those are dyed, I'm going to go into my roots. I'm going to start from one end to the other. I'm going to take a bunch of bleach on here because just the way I'm doing it, usually I'd take less. And I'm going to go like this. If your hair is real dark, you could put tin foil on that after you do each strand. It takes a long time, but it will lighten your hair really well. And I'm going to like blend it in. Try not to miss any spots. I hate when there's like a yellow spot in my head. I hate that. That part's really yellow. I am going to do the back after I do the front. And I'm not being that careful because I'm just getting the little bits of blonde from the regrowth that are like yellow. Because after you bleach your hair, after a while it just turns yellow. And you can take the brush sideways like I did in my other video and just kind of go up. It is hard to do the back of your hair. Just gonna let you know that right now. An easy spot to miss is like right here where you would part it right here. That's so easy to miss, so make sure you put that forward and double check. Alright, I'm going to take small layers. I bet you guys can see a lot better than I can. That's good. I want to get the bleach on as fast as possible, but also do a good job. That way it can all process at around the same time. You can also use the end of the stick to part your hair. It is very handy. So yeah, I just kind of brush it flat on each side. That like makes sure you saturated the hair. If you do it this way, it really makes sure that you get each side. And right here I'm just going to go ahead and get that whole root. This is going to be the ugliest video ever of me. I do the roots pretty much the same way, but I'll still show you. Yes, I know that looks probably crazy as hell. I'll just go ahead and get it on there. See, it's very hard to do the back. You just gotta try your best and hope for the best. Unless your husband or somebody is home to help you, which mine is not home. Yes, I am getting it on my scalp right now, but ooh, my husband's home. Maybe he can help me. Oh yeah? Did you hit the lottery? My husband hit the lottery. That's what we call it when we get a poopy diaper. We hit the jackpot. I'm really glad that he hit the jackpot and not me, because I'm not selfish and I just want him to have good things, you know? Alright, it's time to take my hair out of this thing. Actually, let me get the sides over here. Oop, just got more bleach on my arm. Ooh, in July 4th, I get to get my tattoo filled in. I'm so excited because I've had it like all messed up for a long, long time. I hope I can find the tattoo shop I went to before because he was about to finish that tattoo for $100, which out here it would be a lot more. In California, best believe that'd be a lot more. My husband has to shut the door in here because otherwise my daughter will take down this whole operation, and so...
Why is it 76 degrees? Oh, because it's hot out, that's why.
Yeah, that's why. But I have to shut the door and be like just locked in with these fumes, so...
Yes, this door has to be shut. Well, you want that window open in there?
Oh, no, it's alright. I'll just die. I'd rather die than be hot, you know?
You got cool air coming.
Screw it. I'll take the fumes as long as I'm not hot. Okay, up here, pay attention, get every little strand. Like I get a good amount. And just really make sure the front is bleached really good. You can wipe it off on your scalp later, like wipe off the parts after you're done, you know? But you want to make sure you get every spot because that's right in front. It's the first thing people are going to see when they look at you unless they're looking at your butt. So this is another thing I do in the back. It is hard, so I want to give some tips. I split it with my hands and just go through the whole thing back there and kind of like comb it through like this and spread it down, and then I'll take my fingers and do the same thing. Just make sure it's all on there. You probably see a black spot yourself right there. So that's why I do that. It's so easy to miss a spot back here. So, all right, let's let the top down and get all the roots here. All right, that needs a whole lot of bleach right there. Alright, so I take my fingers, my gloves, and I spread it throughout my hair one more time. So I just kind of make sure it's really mixed. So I'm going to leave that in for about 25 minutes, check on it and see how it is, and if it needs more time I'll leave like 10 more minutes, but I really don't want to leave it in too long. So we'll see. I'm going to also wipe off. I'll show you. I took some cold water on a washcloth. I don't want to use warm because that could activate it more. Oh, I got water everywhere. Alright, and I'm going to wipe my ear off because it is sensitive and it's burning a bit. Then I'm going to wipe off my head where I don't need to bleach my whole forehead. Okay. I just got threatened. My life just got threatened. I'm going to get these gloves off, wash my hands, my arms, and wait for the hair to turn blonde, and I'll be right back after that. So yeah, I'm going to have to wash this out soon though. It is lightening quite a bit. I think it's ready to be washed out. Then I can tone it and damage it more. I'm washing this out, and I'm going to be using Shimmer Lights. This stuff works really good, and it's about $10. It works really good. I got a tiny bit of Olaplex, so I guess I'll put that as a leave-in or something after I tone it. Hey, Hannah's in here. I gotta get her out and wash my hair. I want to reveal my hair and like see it when you see it, get a real reaction. So let's do this because I'm cooking dinner. It's yellow. Whoa, it is real yellow. Yellow. It's light enough to where I can tone it and it's gonna look good. So I just wanted a reaction real quick. I have a towel on, I'm not that naked. So, that's my baby. Alright, so I'll come back after I make dinner, and I will tone it and be right back. Anytime I tan my face or go to the beach or step outside, my freckles look like so weird. Now I'm gonna tone my hair. Okay, so the directions say if you wanna like deepen the tone and the shade, then you're gonna leave it on for 20 to 25 minutes. But if you just wanna tone it, it's gonna be 10 to 15 minutes. And I want like a darker shade. I want like a lavender, hopefully, shade. So we're gonna leave it on for, I guess, 20, 25 minutes. I gotta check the other one too. Like, just putting this forward, I can show you how my hair was before I went to this freaking hairdresser from hell. Like, what is that? So now I'm gonna have to cut my hair straight across, and I don't know. I am a hairdresser, but I'm better than the Supercuts lady, I'll tell you that. So I mixed one of these with 4 ounces of Sensitive Scalp Ion Developer in 20 volume, even though you're supposed to use 10, but that's what I got. This is Platinum Lace. So that's what it looks like, brilliant white. Yeah, you're supposed to start dyeing where you part your hair. You're supposed to dye that part first. I'm gonna take this Platinum Lace and I'm gonna put it right on my roots. I don't even have gloves on. I forgot.
If you don't use gloves, then you're stupid.
The bathroom right in here is so bad. And the ventilation, because this is a small bathroom and I shut the door, so my daughter couldn't get in. Although I think she's in a crib now, maybe I should open the damn door. I only got a few brain cells left, I gotta salvage what I got.
Looking gross. I'm going to mix it through my hair, pull it through, get the ends real quick. I'm going to leave this on for 20 minutes about, and then I'm going to wash it out and wash off my horrible fake tan, and I'll show you the results after it's washed out. Alright, I have not looked at my hair. I washed it out. I put a little bit of Olaplex and some oil on my scalp because my scalp was getting real dry. Let me dry this off a little. Okay, this is the results of my hair. I don't like that it's still yellow here. I was thinking about dyeing it. This color that I've had for a while, it is Radiant Orchid by Color Brilliance, and I was gonna dye it this color. Whatever, you can't see it. Okay, so apparently it is 1-to-1 ratio with Sensitive Scalp Ion Cream Developer. I do have Cream Developer, but like last time it is 20 volume instead of 10, but we're just gonna go with it, and it's just gonna be a little lighter. So it's gonna be the 1 ounce of the color and 1 ounce of the Cream Developer. By the way, never use a metal container when you're mixing. Always use like a plastic bowl. You can get these at the dollar store. You could probably get a whole set of them at the dollar store. And I got this at Sally Beauty's a long time ago, and it's lasted me, and this is really handy. So I'm gonna get my gloves on, mix this together, and put it in my hair. Oh, and these are wet. They're so hard to get on. Come on. These are worth it too. I think they were $3, which is kind of expensive, but because you can reuse them and reuse them, it's kind of worth it. And they protect your hands. So I look like I'm gonna murder someone. So we're gonna take this cream toner and just get the whole thing in this bowl. You're welcome for the sound effects. I'm gonna start where I part my hair and color that part first. So, yeah, let's do this. I'm gonna try not to use too much on my hair. Alright, I gotta jump in the shower and I will be back. Heading into the bathroom, I'm gonna see if it worked or not. Haven't looked at it yet. This is the results. Alright, well that's it. Let's see how it turns out. Alright.